show will make that call. But get yourselves ready for a loud and colourful arrival and start to the show. Southport, please put your hands together for the 2022 Royal Air Force Aerobatics team, the Red Arrows! Pulls the team up using approximately 4G and at over 400 miles an hour as the team collapse to the 7 arrow shape. As Red 1 is pulling up, that would indicate to start off with we are going for a full show as the team slow down to approximately 150 miles per hour at over 5,500 feet. Red 1 brings the team to the right hand side and Red 1 is squadron leader Tom Bull. He's in his second year as the team leader, having previously been synchro leader in 2017. He's also flown Typhoon operationally, is a former qualified flying instructor on the Hawk T-Mark II and Tucano, and was also the Tucano display pilot. As the team come around to the right hand side, get your cameras ready for the 7 arrow roll. As the team roll to the right hand side, closest in is Red 2's Flight Lieutenant Stu Roberts. Stu's in his first year on the team, having previously flown Typhoon with 11 and 12 squadrons at RAF Coningsby. His opposite number on the left hand side is Flight Lieutenant Patrick Kershaw, known as Paddy, Red 3. He again is in his first year on the team, having previously flown Tornado GR4 and Typhoon with 11 and 12 squadrons at RAF Coningsby. Reds 4 and 5 smoke on as they move alongside Reds 2 and 3 just to sit behind Red 6. The Red Arrows are based at RAF Scampton just to the north of Lincoln. RAF Scampton was the base for the famous World War II squadron, the Dambusters 617. RAF Scampton will close at the end of this year and the team will move to RAF Waddington just to the south of Lincoln. As the team bend around to the left, in tribute to RAF Scampton, its squadron and its history, this is Lightning. Is Red 4 squadron leader John Bond, known as Bundy. Bundy is in his 5th year on the team, having previously been the synchro lead in 2021. He has previously flown the Typhoon operationally and is also a former qualified flying instructor on the Tucano and was also the Tucano display pilot in 2012. Once again, the smoke comes on with Reds 4 and 5 as they move forward alongside Reds 2 and 3 to sit just behind Red 1. Red 6 and 7 split with Red 6 moving to the right to sit behind Red 2 and Red 7 to the left to sit behind Red 3. This is all while Red 1 continues to bend the formation at 3G, making the move more difficult. This is the Phoenix. As the team roll to the left, you can see the iconic shape of the Hawk aircraft. The Hawk has been in service with the Royal Air Force since 1976 and has been with the Red Arrows since 1979, replacing the Follard Gnat. Since the closure of 100 Squadron and the Royal Naval 736 Squadron in 2022, that makes the Royal Air Force Red Arrows the sole operator of the Hawk T-Mark I in the United Kingdom. Once again, Reds 4 and 5 smoke as they make their way to the rear of the formation. The Royal Air Force is constantly trying to adapt and develop its capabilities, and we acknowledge that the importance of space in our future capability. Space is important in all military operations of air, land, sea and the cyber domains. And in tribute to the importance of space, With a shape that represents the lunar landing craft of the early 60s missions, this is Apollo. Got it. The motto of the Royal Air Force Aerobatics Team, the Red Arrows, is ECLAT, and that means excellence, which means that we strive for excellence in everything we do, from the very top all the way down to the bottom. We're also constantly aware that we only are guardians of that motto for approximately 3 to 5 years, and as such, we try to leave the squadron in a better place for those that come behind us. The team has now moved with Red 6 and 7, moves up alongside 2 and 3 with Red 4 and 5 in trail. With a crowd favourite, with a dynamic and colourful manoeuvre representing the combat aircraft no longer in service but was on operations for nearly 40 years, Southport, get your cameras ready for Tornado! The aboard call is called as Reds 4 and 5 roll around the smoke of the rest of the formation. Red 1 brings the formation around to the right, and the red and blue is smoked on by Reds 4 and 5. Smoking red is Flight Lieutenant Dave Simmons. Red 5 is in his 4th year on the team, having previously flown Tornado and the Harrier and F5 while on exchange with the United States Marine Corps. 2022 is an important year for the UK and the Commonwealth as Her Majesty the Queen celebrates 70 years on the throne. In the tribute to her Platinum Jubilee, this is the Jubilee Present. As we come to the end of the first half of the show, you have seen some graceful formation flying involving 7 aircraft. Formation flying is a core skill of all military pilots, but I think you'll agree that the Red Arrows take it to the next level with some formation changes and aerobatics. The second half of the show, you will see the team break down into 2 halves. We have Reds 1 through 5. They are now known as Enid. They are named after Enid Blyton's famous 5 from the children's series books. And Red 6 and 7 are the synchro pair, led by Red 6, the synchro lead. And in the second half, it is the synchro pair who are responsible for the fast, low and highly dynamic manoeuvres, representing the Hawk aircraft, showing its agility and the skill of the pilots. You can now see the team coming towards us with Enid on top and the synchro pair just below. Get your cameras ready for the detonator. Come on. Red 6 and 7 smoking red and blue, with Red 7 smoking red and Red 6 smoking blue as they pull away from us. They will pull up to approximately 1,500 feet before diving back down to the display line at 100 feet with a closing speed of over 700 miles per hour. They will perform a series of barrel rolls in the double rolls. Synchro pair leave the display and look to your front right 45 and you can see Enid formation coming in, getting themselves into a line abreast formation with red 1 on the top and red 5 at the bottom. As they bend round to the right, this is the helix. Makes the call as reds 2 and 4 move to the right hand side and reds 3 and 5 move to the left hand side in a formation known as Leaders Benefit. Once again, get your cameras ready for the colourful Leaders Benefit present. Leave the display area, keep looking to your left and right as the synchro pair once again make their way back in. Once again, about 100 feet and over 700 miles closing speed, they will form a series of passes pulling up to 5G in the carousel. Each aircraft now pulling up to 5G, that means everything about them now is weighing almost 5 times heavier than what you and I are as we stand on our beach now. Once again, red 7 pulling hard to come around to make that close pass on red 6 coming in from the left. To your left hand side and you will see Enid running in. Reds 2 and 3 smoking red as they perform a series of barrel rolls around reds 4 and 5. Reds 4 and 5 smoke blue and do the same in one of the hardest manoeuvres for new pilots to master each year. This is the rollback. To your right hand side and you will see the synchro pair coming back in with red 7 on trail on red 6. Red 6 rolls inverted and red 7 smokes the red, white and blue as he rolls around the smoke of red 6. Red 7 is Flight Lieutenant James Turner, known as JT. He's on his 3rd year on the team, having previously been a fully qualified instructor on the Typhoon and also the Hawk T-Mark 1. The rolls are complete as red 7 stays on trail on red 6. Once again the pair pulling up to 5G as they turn back towards us. Red 6 is squad leader Gregor Ogston. Gregor is in his 4th year of the team, having previously flown Typhoon and Harrier, and is a former qualified flying instructor on the Hawk T-Mark 2. The blue smoke comes on as red 6 bends to the right hand side, left hand side, looking for Enid to our right. They have formed an inverted V as they line up for the double goose. Stay right now. Each aircraft is fitted with a smoke pod. Each smoke pod is capable of producing 5 minutes of white smoke, 1 minute of blue smoke and 1 minute of red smoke. And therefore each display is specially and carefully choreographed to ensure that we have the right colour at the right smoke at the right time. Look directly to your front now and you can once again see the synchro pair coming towards us. Get your cameras ready, look for the red smoke. As the synchro pair breaks away from us in the synchro heart. Flight Attendant Stu Roberts would like to dedicate today's heart to Isla Kennedy. Our PR team, Flying Officer Dean McCauley, would like to dedicate today's heart to his wife Jennifer and his children Gabriella and Brody. And I personally would like to dedicate today's heart to an old friend of mine, Nikki, who has come all the way from Australia and is here with her family. Southport, give the synchro pair a massive round of applause for producing a great heart over the beach of Southport. Once again, the synchro pair will be diving down for their final pass at that 100 feet and over 700 miles closure in a manoeuvre which was named by a viewer of the One Show in 2020. This is Crossbow. And once again, you can see Enid formation coming towards you, smoking white. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Red Arrows! Puts his smoke on as he gathers the rest of the formation to take them back to our operating airport today of Blackpool. Southport, as I said earlier, it's an absolute honour and a pleasure to display for you today. I hope you've enjoyed our display. If you'd like any more information about